Hello, and welcome back to Beyond Skyrim Valenwood. Since we last participated in ModCon, we've made some truly amazing progress, and we wanted to show some of what we've achieved over the past 2 years. Our main success has been in our art department. Our talented 2D and 3D artists have been busy producing unique concept art and assets for the project. Things that will help bring the game world to life. Last year, we doubled our output, producing twice as many assets in 2023. And this year, we have already surpassed that total, with 4 months still to go. The work produced has given us over 1,000 assets and has allowed us to catch up to some of the other smaller Beyond Skyrim projects in terms of pure asset numbers. Of the assets produced, there are some milestones we are incredibly proud of. The first is that we have nearly all the main weapon sets created for Valenwood, with only one left to concept and create. We also have the highest number of bows in-game, out of any project so far. We are Bosmers, after all. Our creature artists have also been busy, with 14 creatures already created and waiting to be implemented into the game. Valenwood, like other provinces in southern Tamriel, can rely on very few of the base game assets. Our region is nothing like Skyrim, as so everything in it must be built and populated from the ground up. As Bosmar adhere to the Green Pact, we are unable to use any plant materials in our models. Even a simple torch can't be made of wood. Buildings must be made of stone, clay, or other non-plant materials. And yet, with the Bosmar veneration of the green, we still want to incorporate living plant elements into our designs. This is a challenge for our artists, but a rewarding one, as navigating the restrictions of the Pact has led to more creative designs. However, it also means that even basic items must be remade, which takes time. Luckily, we have a strong art department dedicated to creating the highest quality work. Despite being such a young project, we have created enough to allow you to have a first look at a settlement within Valenwood. It is still a work in progress, with plenty left to be finalised. But we wanted to share it with you, so that you could see just some of the impressive work our team has done in a short time. The mining town of Barnmar is located within the Arenthian hills in northeastern Valenwood. It sits near the borders of both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil, and has changed hands many times over the centuries. The climate is a lot drier than the majority of Valenwood, although it does suffer from strong rainstorms during the wet season. The people who live in the town are followers of the god Barnmar, the god of thievery, banditry, and archery. The town is made up of a mixture of Bosmar and Khajiit, who live and work together peacefully. Unfortunately, the town has fallen on hard times. The iron mine at the heart of the town has begun to fail, and there are worries that the law-abiding nature of the town's citizens may be angering Barnmar. Some townsfolk argue that thievery is the only way to regain the god's favour, while others refuse to become highwaymen just to please some invisible deity. A rift has begun to form between the town's residents, made all the stronger by the sense of impending doom should the mine become completely exhausted.
Here you can see some of the detailed and intricate work that has gone into our clothing. Donwen is modelling our fantastic silk outfit, and Tepetza is wearing the merchant's clothes we've made. These are just 2 of the many outfits that are complete or are currently being worked on, which include tribal robes for the traditional native Bosmar and, of course, several new armour sets. This is where the shrine to Barnmar will go. In front you can see some of the offerings to Barnmar that the townsfolk have presented, trying to win the god's favour and turn the fortunes of the town around. The sheep are one of the creatures we've created for the game, although it seems a little hungry Horvor has managed to break into the field and have itself a little snack. We can also see crosswings fluttering around. The townsfolk work hard in the mine and the fields, but when their day is done, they gather together in the communal dining area to eat together. The Barnmar who live in the drier, less tree-filled areas of Valenwood use buildings such as this one, which is made from stone, bone and animal pelts. While Barnmar in the forests can use magic to grow their own homes out of living trees, the people of Barnmar are forced to rely on their own skills with chisels and hammers to put together their houses. The buildings are works in progress and are not yet finalised, but you can still get a sense of what the finished product will be like. Inside, you can see a lot of the clutter items we've been working on, from cups, plates and bowls, as well as the furniture that makes up the town. Barnmar bonework ranges from the simplistic and rustic, like the chair featured here, to complex and intricate, like the serving dishes. There's even a bowl featuring an Argonian skull. On the table we have a Barnmar feast, showing off the variety of foods we have made so far. These include sheep's cheese, cooked mutton, and scuttlebug ants, which are ants in a hard candy coating. Barnmar love to drink, but since beverages like mead contain plant ingredients, the followers of the Green Pact choose to ferment other things in order to make alcohol. Here is the ill-fated mine that the residents rely on so heavily for their continued survival. Mining has always been a challenge for the Barnmar, as they cannot use wooden support beams to shore up the tunnels. The Khajiit, however, are proficient in both metal and gem mining, and have passed some of their skill on to their neighbours. Let's leave the town now, and head out to one of the nearby dungeons. Here, we see bandits wearing one of the armors we have made, as well as wielding weapons from our stone weapon set. We have 7 weapon sets completed, as well as 5 armors modelled, with 3 rigged and implemented in-game. This ill-fated guard wears the unique Arenthian guard armor, which features a green Pact-compliant silk shirt and sash. Let's head to Dead Cat Cavern to deal with these bandits. Bear in mind that the cavern is unfinished, and will feature far more clutter, as well as several more passes to ensure it is in the best shape possible before gamers get to play the mod.
What was that?
Notice as we enter the cave that the bandits have mostly bone and leather items, such as the bone floor mats and leather sacks. However, they also have wooden items, like barrels that they have sourced from across the Cyrodiil or elsewhere borders.
Never should have come here. You can't hide.
We have 12 jewellery pieces in-game, including an amulet to Barnmar, with many more planned. Among the bandits, you might spy an unfamiliar character model. This is the native Wood Orc race, unique to this part of Tamriel. Like their northern cousins, they live in strongholds scattered around the province and have a tense relationship with the Bosmer, who consider their use of wood to be sacrilegious. These shields are intended to be unique to different bandit factions across Valenwood, so keep your eyes out for more of them as we progress as a project. This one is a mix of worlds, a scavenged wooden wheel as the base, with Bosmer decorations and a ram skull on the front. These coins are the ultimate sankars used by the Dominion. They will automatically convert to gold in a player's inventory, but the coins themselves needed to be unique. They are bound together with a leather string rather than kept in coin purses, as each coin has a hole in the middle of it, much like many ancient coins did. Our bandit chest features bone tusks and the skull of a saber cat with jewels for eyes. The exterior is a mix of leather and metal straps.
We hope you've enjoyed this advanced look into Valenwood. Our team of volunteer developers is proud of what we've achieved, and looking forward to bringing you more in the future. If you are interested in joining Valenwood and helping the mod towards release, then head to the Beyond Skyrim website. There you can see the roles we're currently looking to fill, and get more information on applying. And as always, thank you for watching.